Hey, do you want to stop drinking? Are you in that situation of your life where you realize, okay, that's it, it ain't working anymore? It's not good for me, right? It's driving me away from the life I want. It's influencing my business. It's influencing my relationship. It's not really who I am. It costs me money, and all of those things. Not to mention, makes you feel bad. You can't recover that fast from a hangover, and just the whole myriad, of problems, of low self-worth, being angry and being what do you call, snappy, and all of those things. And maybe you have tried to leave the alcohol before, but you haven't figured out. You're still, call it, fighting with that. You don't know essentially how to do it. You want to do it, but you don't know how to do it. The little piece of you saying, well, maybe we should just keep on drinking a little bit of wine with the dinner, maybe not, and whatnot. Well, I can tell you a couple of things about alcohol. I used to drink. Wasn't an alcoholic, but I did have few too many on occasion, and it definitely influenced my life. And decided to leave it in all its entirety. So now I don't drink or do anything else, and I'm the happiest man in the world. So here are a few things that I've learned along the journey, which you can use for yourself. Number one, you have to know that alcohol is a really good number, right? Which you probably know already. It's really good to numb your problems, or it's really good if you're unhappy to numb that out, right? It's really good if you're in bad relationship, or you don't like what you do or something, or whatever it is. You just drink and forget, and it numbs you out. So it does serve a purpose in that way, but it's very bad. At the end of the day, as my friend said, well, alcohol is just a poison. On the end of the day, it's a poison for your body. It's very well disguised. It's very well marketed. You kind of feel special while we drink. You feel special when you drink some super expensive stuff, but on the end of the day, no matter how good it tastes, you drink enough of it, you'll die. And in terms of what alcohol does to the body, just go online and the mind, go online and have a look at the consequences. So it's a really good number, and it's good. This is very good to know, because you can pinpoint the problem, maybe why you're drinking, right? Right. Second thing, it's a really good shortcut, which is very close to a number. Like it can numb things. Yes, it can make you feel happy. Yes, it can make you feel confident, right? And all those things. But all it does, as you can notice already, it's kind of solving the problems or challenges you have in life that you haven't solved. And that's the reason why it might be really hard or challenging for you to leave it, right? And then the third thing is, it's very hard to leave the alcohol unless you align yourself with what you do, where you want to go in life, and discover those real reasons why. On that journey, you do want to remove the trapped emotions like shame and guilt and stuff like that, because sometimes when we feel shameful or guilty, we think we've done something bad in our lives. We hurt someone, and therefore brain says, okay, you've done something bad, I'm going to punish myself. And then you go and drink, right? And drinking is a really good way to punish yourself and self-sabotage, right? So knowing these three things, you can totally leave alcohol just like I did. And it's, in a way, it is challenging, but in a way it is not, because soon as you connect your mind, right, soon as you see that drinking is taking you away from the things that you love and hold dear the most, like things that are most important in you, then you can leave alcohol in record, literally in a record time. Because what alcohol does at the moment, it fulfills that gap. You think by drinking it, it kind of brings you closer and solve these problems or whatnot. Maybe think that, maybe not, but in most cases is like that. So know that it's a number, know that it's a shortcut, and also know that you need to align yourself. Now, when you align yourself properly, then leaving the alcohol with a couple of other techniques is really not that complicated. Can be challenging, yes, it might take some time, but I've seen some miraculous things. Like I have a friend, a client, he's been drinking for 26 years, and I started to work with him. And first week he had a slip, then he didn't drink for 45 days, then he had another slip 3 days, and now he's clean again for a long time. And he literally realized exactly what I said. Wow, what a poison, bringing me away from anything, couldn't see people I loved, and blah blah blah. Discovered his talents, discovered things he loves. Like everything changed, but it was a lot of that self-discovery, right? So hopefully this helps to bring some light on a matter. I know it's not easy. It took me some time to leave it, but I did not know these things. So all I'm trying to say, if you are struggling, or really wanna leave the alcohol, you can. Number one, that you, as long as you have strong desire, and you can do it much faster than you think. And of course, would love to help you with it if I can, of course, by just sitting down and chatting with you and recognizing the triggers, and then I can tell you what's going on. Maybe you even know what's going on, and then take it from there. So feel free, if you would like more info or some help, or just a chat, to connect, and we'll take it from there.